Good day. This is the second of 5 videos we are making on the restrictions in algebra. This is restrictions 2. This restriction says that if you have an expression written like this with a number at the bottom and a variable in the air, your answer will always be bigger than 0. Like I said, if you have a number at the bottom with a variable in the air, your answer will be bigger than 0, not negative, not equal to 0. In other words, a half to the power of x will also be bigger than 0 or positive. That implies that if I have a minus in front of this positive guy, that means this will be negative. This is positive times a negative will give me a negative. Don't worry too much about this. We're sticking to this rule. So the big maths words then, in exponents, if the base is a number and the exponent is a variable, my answer must always be bigger than 0. I took a lot of numbers now with bases and exponents to check if they all are bigger than 0. The first one we know is that 3 to the power of 0 is 1. Then we know that 3 to the power of 1 is 3. And 3 to the power of 2 is 9. Now, a lot of people think that 3 to the power of minus 1 must now become negative, but let's see how it evolves. You first write it as 3 to the power of minus 1 over 1. Then you take the 3 to the power of minus 1 down, and it becomes positive, so it's 1 over 3 to the power of 1. Then 3 to the power of minus 1 is actually a third, no negative in the answer. Let's do the same with 3 to the power of minus 2 now. We first write it as 3 to the power of minus 2 over 1. Then we take it down to get the exponent positive. It gives me 1 over 3 squared. And that then gives me 1 over 9. So 3 to the negative 2 is not a negative, it is a ninth. In the same way, we can write 3 to the power of minus 3 as 1 over 27. This just proves that if my bases are numbers, doesn't matter what my exponent is, the answers will always be bigger than 0. I took another group of numbers, in this case fractions. I wrote them down, half to the power of minus 1, half to the power of 0, half to the power of 1, half to the power of 2, to see if it still ends up all being positive and bigger than 0. What you can do is you can first rewrite the half as 2 to the minus 1 every time, and then times the exponent in with the exponent clause, which will look like this. And then from the previous 3 that we worked with just now, we know that this number will be 2, this will be 1, this will be 1 over 2, and this will be 1 over 4. So the restriction holds that if I have exponents and my base is a number and my exponent is a variable, my answer will always be bigger than 0. Please indicate whether you liked or disliked the video and subscribe to the channel. You can also send a request of something you don't understand by WhatsApp or SMS to this number. We will look at it, make a video for you to explain it, and post it for free on YouTube, that everybody can benefit from what you asked.